6.2, solve inequalities.
Is this one hard?
No.
If you don't make it hard.
Using multiplication and division. I would say it is potentially slightly harder than yesterday, and by slightly, like, I mean that if on the difficulty scale it was a 3, it would be like a 3.1.
Yes!
Yesterday was hard too.
No, it wasn't.
Just adding and subtracting.
Are you? Y'all, wait, did y'all even take free algebra last year?
Yeah.
I love Miss
Is that required?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Miss Stacy's my favorite math teacher so far because she's cool and she gives us like 30 minutes at the end
I
of
can't
class to
pick.
do homework.
Mr. Manning.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you're like my favorite too. My math teacher last year was like she was gonna kill you if you got the answer
Miss
wrong.
Hayes, I did not like her. She used to yell at me for everything.
So I won't even
Have y'all only had 2 math teachers, or have you had 3?
2.
Well, I mean, I'm your 3rd one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a third.
Oh yeah, because y'all.
We have Mr. Manning and Miss
We
Hayes.
used
You're
to
my
do
3rd one, too.
candy games with Miss Hayes. Literally, like,
I had
sat
one in
around
6th
circle
grade
and
and one
we
in,
just got-
never mind, you're my 4th.
All right.
But like she had
Multiplying each side of an inequality by a positive number produces an equivalent inequality. So something to notice here is this says a positive number. Okay? So if we are multiplying each side of an inequality by a negative number, and reversing the direction of the inequality symbol produces an equivalent inequality. And basically the same exact thing applies if it's dividing as well. Multiplying and dividing by a positive stays the same. If we do it by a negative, though, then we have to flip the inequality. Yes. Drew?
Do you know if JV gets out early? Since our game's at 4 and that leaves us in only like 45
You
minutes.
do, but I can't remember if it's 2:45 or 3. I'll look when we're done. Just
Ooh,
remind me.
it's 2:45.
Because the girls, I think, get out at 3 on Thursday for their game. Because they play. They're the one.
Wait, when's their?
I don't know. I'll look when we're done. Just
when's
remind
their
me.
game?
I might go to
I don't
the
remember.
girls' games. My mom doesn't want me to like go that far and stay up that late because of the games this week and stuff. So I think I might go to the girls' game. I don't know. She has some weird reason, but my friends play with him.
All right. Solve the inequality. We did enough graphing of them yesterday. I'm not going to make you graph these ones. Now, that does not mean that on the quiz or the test that you wouldn't have to graph. You need to make sure you pay attention to the instructions. If you feel like you need more practice with graphing, you can do them, but I'm not going to make you graph because I feel like we did a lot yesterday and that's just taking up extra time that we don't need to be taking up right now, okay? So, number 4. I've got x over negative 3 is less than negative 10. Alright, so we're going to multiply both sides by -3. Now, when I multiply or divide by a negative number across an inequality, I have to flip the sign. So before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and flip my inequality around. Okay, that's only for multiplying and dividing with a negative number. So on the left, I have x is now greater than
30.
positive 30, and that would be your answer.
So we're doing this just fractions?
What do you mean?
Like we're doing the same thing as yesterday, but it's just gonna be.
It's just multiplying and dividing. Yesterday we did adding and subtracting. But yes.
Oh.
Alright, 640 is greater than w over 5. So notice this one is a little bit different. Okay, it's not a negative that I'm multiplying by, but I'm still multiplying both sides by 5. So I don't do anything to the inequality. It stays as it is. So this is 200 is greater than w. Now, I don't really care if you leave it in this order. However, if you're going to graph it, remember you need to flip the whole thing over. So w is less than 200. I just took the entire equation and flipped it over. Okay? 8. 72 is less than or equal to 9r. So notice we're solving all these on just like we would a normal, like if we had an equality. So I'm going to divide both sides by 9. So 8 is less than or equal to r. Again, you can leave it here. If you were going to graph it, we need to flip it. So I would flip the entire thing. R is greater than or equal to 8.
So other than this and probably the other word problems, like how we did the word problems yesterday, is this all it's going to be?
Basically, yeah.
This is way easier.
This is just multiplying and dividing. The other ones were just adding and
I
subtracting.
still like that lesson where we just had to, where it gave us the two numbers and we just had to tell you which one it was.
You know, I wasn't there for those.
Yeah, I was like,
So yesterday we did adding and subtracting. Today we're doing multiplying and dividing. Like, that's like they're like one-step ones. Tomorrow we're just doing multi-step ones. And they follow the exact same rules as equalities that we did back in chapter 3, with the exception of it's an inequality instead. And if you're multiplying and dividing, we flip the thing.
yeah.
But otherwise they do the exact same thing.
Sean, it would give us like a graph coordinate, like 16,8 or something, and we would just have to write x equals whatever the x value was,
Oh,
and
like
then
the
y
slope?
equals, yeah. So is that easy?
Okay, number 10. Negative 11m is less than or equal to negative 22.
I got this.
Go for it.
Alright, so we're gonna put it over or under, whatever you wanna call it. Negative 11. Both of them. And then gonna be m is greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to negative or 2.
Yep, positive 2. So we divided by a negative, so we had to flip the inequality. And then we got m is greater than or equal to 2.
What is so funny, bro?
12. N divided by 3 is less than negative 9.
Can I do it again?
Sure.
Alright, so we're gonna multiply by 3 on both sides. That's gonna be n is less than negative 3.
Times 9.
Oh wait, no.
You have to flip the
Negative.
sign. Like,
Hold on. Wait.
I do not flip the sign.
Oh,
oh, my bad. I don't know.
negative 27.
Yep.
I forgot. what
So
it was.
even though this number is negative, the number that I'm technically multiplying by is not, so I leave the sign as it is, so n is less than negative 27.
I like
Sean, ain't I on fire, bro? Give me a pound.
Alright, 14. V divided by -4 is greater than or equal to -8.
Oh, I got this one. Sean, I'm doing this one. Do you understand it? Okay, that's what I thought. So first you're going to flip a sign. So after that, you're going to multiply by -4 on both sides. So that would be V is less than or equal to positive 32.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, any questions about those?
Nope.
Alright, the last stuff in here is like what we ended with yesterday. 30. Write the verbal sentence as an equation, write the inequality, or solve the inequality, graph the solution. We're just going to do the write and solve part, not the graphing. So the product of 8 and x is greater than 50.
I got you. So 8 times x is the mouth goes this way and 50. So then you divide by 8 on both sides. Oh, it's gonna be a fraction. Maybe. Oh yeah, it will. So that would be 4 point. No,
Four?
just 4 and
No.
2 8.
Six.
1 7 4
6.
Drew.
6.
6. Oh yeah, 6. That's one.
6
That's one.
over 1.
That's actually one. Because 6 is that times 8 is 48.
Did you just say 6 over 1?
No.
So
6,
and then that'll be
1 over
1 4. No, yeah, no, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Good. What you said.
I'm having trouble here.
2. Yeah, I'm telling you, I had to do
My
it.
brain is
I'm-
a brain.
I'm the smartest in the class.
No.
Yes, I am.
32. The quotient
He's dumb. Compared to
of v and -9 is less than -18. Somebody different set this one up.
Sean, you got that?
V divided by -9 and the thing
She
point
called
into,
you dumb, Sean.
point into the left
I would never.
is -18. And then times both sides by -9 and you flip the sign.
He's
So V is greater than
2.
162.
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's multiplication. You said 2. No, you said 2. You said 2.
All right. Any questions?
Nope.
Nice and easy.
Yeah. Hey, man.
All right. So remember, graphing is optional. If you want the practice, have at it. If you don't, a-okay. 3 through 13 odd,
Hey, stop talking. She's trying to tell us something.
and then 31 and 33.